Hello friends, welcome to my channel Coding Lovers. Before proceeding to next topic, I am going to give an assignment to you. If you are able to solve this assignment without help of anyone, you are good enough in Go language. If you are going to solve this assignment, you will revise your Go syntax and you would feel more comfortable with the Go language. You can get this assignment on my GitHub link, which is mentioned in description section of this video. If you are feeling any kind of problem in this assignment, you can write in comment section. I will create separate video for these problems. We are going to discuss about the Go routines. Go routines is one of the powerful feature of the Go language, so we are going to take a deeper view. So first topic we are going to discuss is concurrency. So what is concurrency? If more than one task making progress in a given time frame, that is called concurrency. At a time one task will run, but in a given time frame multiple tasks will make the progress. We will understand this by some examples. Suppose two friends are drinking cold drink by a single bottle. So when first friend release bottle, second friend will drink the cold drink. When second will release the bottle, first friend will drink the cold drink. If I will consider first friend first friend task 1, second friend task 2. So if I am taking duration of 1 hours, both are making progress. Means task 1 also run, task 2 also run. So this is concurrency. I will take second example. Suppose you are a developer, you have assigned 3 works. One is MySQL table creation, second is Go API development, third is Angular code development. So you are going to manage your time. Maybe first you are going to create MySQL table, second you are going to develop Go API, third you are going to develop Angular code or any sequence of these tasks. At a time you are going to do only one task. But if I am considering a day duration, so all the 3 tasks will make progress. This is also an example of concurrency. We will take third example. Suppose you are going on a long journey. You have taken 2 drivers. If I am considering driver 1 task 1 and driver 2 task 2, when first driver is tired, second driver is driving, and when second driver is tired, first driver is driving. So we can say task 1 and task 2 both are making progress in a given time duration. This is also an example of concurrency. For achieving concurrency, more than one task is required. Now we are going to discuss about the parallelism. What is a parallelism? If more than one task can make progress at same time, that is a parallelism. We are going to consider all the previous example for parallelism also. So suppose two friends are drinking cold drink from 2 bottles, and if I am considering friend 1 task 1 and friend 2 task 2. So task 1 and task 2 are making progress at same time, that is a parallelism. In second example, if you are a developer and you have assigned 3 tasks, develop Angular code, second is develop Go API and create MySQL table. You have team of 2 members, one is Angular developer, second is DB guy. So Angular developer can write Angular code, you can write Go API, and DB guy can create MySQL table at same time. This is also parallelism. Third example, you are going on a long journey and you have taken 2 cars and 2 drivers. If I am considering driver 1 task is task 1 and driver 2 task is task 2. Both can parallelly drive the car. So task 1 and task 2 can make progress at same time. This is also parallelism. But in this case, we are not going to get any benefit because we are not going to travel any extra distance. As per Rob Pike, concurrency is not parallelism. Now we are going to consider a bank example. Sometimes it is very important how we see the problem. Same problem can be seen as single task or multiple tasks. Suppose there is a bank counter where people are withdrawing the cash. There is a queue of people. The problem can be visualized in two ways. For bank, it is a single job for cash withdrawal, and from the people prospect, multiple people are served, so we consider each person job is a single job, then bank in performing multiple similar kind of tasks. So same problem we can visualize as a single task as well as multiple tasks. How bank can achieve concurrency in this process? Suppose someone has filled the form wrong. Then bank clerk suggests him the correction and serve the other customer until he is back. This is concurrency.
Thanks for watching Coding Lovers. Like and subscribe.